I'm Lorna Illingsworth, a mortgage advisor for Protection and Investment Southampton. I've been a mortgage advisor for over 5 years, which means I've seen plenty of scams, tricks and fraudulent activity. It's important to be aware of what scams there are, how to avoid them, and more importantly, how this can cause a negative impact on you, your finances and your future. I'll give you a quick intro to common mortgage scams, red flags and how to protect yourself from these. Your mortgage is one of the biggest financial commitments you're likely to make in your lifetime. So when it goes wrong, it can cause irreversible, life-changing events. Sadly, with all industries, you have to be aware of scam artists that are looking to benefit from your losses. There's no way to eradicate these scammers completely, as they'll pop up elsewhere with a new scam. But being aware of these scams can help keep you vigilant when dealing with your finances. Hopefully, this will educate you of common scams that we see in the industry, and you can hopefully pass on to others too. When we submit a mortgage application, we ask our clients for a copy of their credit agreement. This is to ensure that everything they've told us and believe to be true matches with their credit report. Sometimes they may be unaware of what's showing up on their credit report. This could be because someone has committed fraud, or they may have been victim of a scam. An example of where I've seen this happen is a person took out a credit agreement for a partner, believing that they would always make the monthly payments. However, when things went sour, they stopped paying that credit agreement. But they didn't find out until it was too late because all the correspondence went to the ex-partner. It may not seem like a scam because they're in love, but always be cautious of why someone is asking you to put your name instead of theirs. And remember, it's technically your credit agreement, not theirs, which means it will cause problems when you go to apply for a mortgage or other credit. One thing to watch out for when you're applying for a mortgage, especially if you're a first-time buyer, is a scam artist who might try to steal your deposit. As a first-time buyer, you've likely been saving for your deposit for a long time and it's everything you've worked hard for. So you need to be very cautious with where you send this money to. When you are nearing completion of your mortgage, your solicitor will ask you to transfer your deposit, but this is where the scammers may come in and trick you into sending the money to them instead of your solicitor. Fraudster may fake an email to look like it's come from your solicitor. If you're in the process of buying a house and you receive an email from your solicitor, don't just assume it's from them. Double check before you transfer your deposit. You could ring them up or go and see them direct to confirm the bank details and email came from them. You could even transfer a small amount, such as £1 first, and confirm that they've received it before transferring the full amount. Although you are a victim of a crime, it may not be guaranteed that you recover the full amount back. And if you do, it could take a considerable amount of time to recoup your losses. So don't risk it. Another scam to be aware of is if it looks like your lender is contacting you. A scammer may cold call or use phishing emails to offer customers opportunities to remortgage at a much lower rate than what they're currently paying. However, they will ask for an upfront fee to cover the cost of providing a quote for the refinance deal. A lender would not contact you in this way and they will not charge you a fee for providing a quote. Be cautious if anyone contacts you claiming to provide you with amazing rates and savings. If it seems too good to be true, it normally is. All financial institutions and anyone who advises in finance will be registered on the FCA register. If you're unsure of someone who's contacted you, ask for their details and search them on the FCA register. Another scam to not fall trap into is falsifying information for a mortgage application. Registering your income as being $50,000 when it's really $30,000 is fraud and could get you in serious trouble. If a lender finds you to be falsifying information, they will decline your application and register it as fraud. This could lead to further implications such as fines, criminal record, or prevent you getting a mortgage in the future. Most scams rely on people being tricked into sharing personal and financial information through cold calls, emails, and texts. Just like when you're dating someone, there's red flags to watch out for to keep your money safe. If something appears too good to be true, it often is. If someone is offering you unrealistic interest rates, it's likely they're trying to con you into paying an upfront fee for a mortgage that doesn't exist. Be cautious if anyone is pressuring you into doing something quickly, such as sending your house deposit urgently and unexpectedly. A solicitor will never contact you in this way. And be cautious when signing up for any credit agreements, especially if a partner asks you to do it only in your name. If you do this, make sure you understand that you will be liable to make the payment if they don't, and be prepared to do so. It's important to seek professional advice when it comes to mortgages, and it's even more important to ensure you're using trustworthy mortgage advisors. Check if your mortgage advisor or the company they work for are registered on the FCA register. If they're not, it may be they're not legitimate. To protect yourself from mortgage scams, make sure you follow these 3 rules. 1, be suspicious. If something doesn't feel right and if the offer's too good to be true, trust your instincts. 2, don't rush. Only scammers will rush or pressure you. A genuine organisation won't mind waiting or you phoning them back on a number you trust. And then 3, don't assume. If an email, text or phone call seem legitimate, double check, as scammers can be experts at faking being your mortgage lender or bank. If you're looking for mortgage advice, get in touch with us via our website or give us a call on 02380 668 407.